What's up? I'm in my bed right now, and I just got done looking through a Bleacher Report post on Instagram that showed these NBA players wearing a jersey a sweatshirt that had the WNBA logo on it, and it said something along the lines of like these players are getting hyped for the WNBA season. And of course, there were a bunch of comments in the post basically saying, who cares about the WNBA, and saying those players only did it for publicity and whatnot. I have a few things to say about this because it's something that's really me off throughout my entire journey as a basketball fan. You don't have to watch the NBA, but you owe those athletes the respect they deserve. I don't watch the WNBA that much. I've only watched a few games, but I will admit that those players are talented. I don't care about how, they're women. They're still good at what they do. And I'd venture to say that most of the people in the comments that were talking, they're probably better than you. I'd like to see you go one-on-one against Sabrina Ionescu and see if you'll survive. You probably won't. So that annoys the out of me, just seeing the mad disrespect that all these WNBA athletes get, and just that any female athlete gets. I mean, let's look at Serena Williams. Everybody agrees that Serena's probably the best women's tennis player of all time. I mean, I think Billie Jean King can make an argument, but I would probably venture to say it's still Serena Williams. But everybody likes to be like, oh my God, Serena Williams, if she played against a man, she wouldn't stack up, blah, 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 blah. Shut the up. Shut up. No one cares about your comment. It literally doesn't help anything. You making that comment does not help anybody. It doesn't. It's redundant. It's not a part of the conversation because Serena Williams wins, okay? She wins in her sport, and she's dominant as hell. And like I said, she'd probably kick the ass of most men that want to talk shit about her about tennis. Okay? So let's get that squared away. Another thing, they were saying that, these NBA players, I think it was Trae Young, LeBron, Russell Westbrook, I think there's one more, but I don't remember. They were wearing these hoodies that had the WNBA logo on it, and they were like, these players are only doing it for publicity and whatnot, and they're only doing it because they were asked to. What I will also say is about, to be a little controversial for you holes that don't actually, respect women athletes. Those NBA players have grinded to the top and have put in countless hours of work and dedication to get to that point where they are in their basketball careers. You don't think they have that same level of respect for the women who have done the same thing, who have gone through the countless hours of the gym, the endless morning grinds to try to get to the top of their sport? You don't think they have that same level of respect for those people? You. You can't just see any player care about something and then just be like, oh, they're only doing it for publicity. No, these are still human beings. There's a reason you saw a lot of these players at Black Lives Matter protests. They are human beings that actually care about the advancement of humanity, okay? And they respect WNBA athletes because WNBA athletes have put in just as much work as the NBA athletes. These women have put in countless hours, just like the men, to be the best at what they do. I don't want to hear this whole conversation about, I bet the men could beat them. Hardy har har. Shut the up, okay? I'd love to see you and your friends go up against WNBA All-Stars. I would love to see it because I'm sure you would get your handed to you. Give female athletes across the world the respect they deserve, okay? Because they put in just as much effort, and they still rise to the ranks of their sports and still kick a lot of in their sport. How dare you disrespect the work they put in? How dare you disrespect the talent they have? We're beyond that. It's 2020. Either get with it or get out of the way.